Hola, it's me, Elaine again. Soy yo, Elaine. And welcome to our class. Welcome to this week's lesson. Bienvenidos a la clase. Bienvenidos a la lección de esta semana. So this week I was thinking about food. Who doesn't think about food, right? And what if we're going into a Spanish restaurant? Now, one thing that you might know about Spanish or Latins, Hispanics, we love to eat, right? And we have so many different types of food. It is a huge variety of dishes depending on where you are from. They can definitely vary in style, in taste, in ingredients. You might like spicy food, so you'll go for foods that have chiles and jalapenos, which are nice and spicy, right? Or you might not like too spicy, but you like savory, very tasty, so they will cook with a lot of garlic, lots of onions, oregano, basil, cilantro. So depending on what what you feel like that day, let's say you decide to go to a restaurant. So here we are walking into our Spanish restaurant. And again, guys, my infographics will always be here or here, depending on where we could place them. And it'll have all our information for this video. And this video, like I said, we're going into a Spanish restaurant, right? So let's say we walk in. Usually Spanish restaurants are very warm, very welcoming. You will come in, they'll say, bienvenidos, welcome. They will tell you, let's come in, let's sit down. Vamos a sentarnos, let's sit down. They will pass you the menu. Le van a dar el menú. They will then come over to you and bring some water, agua. They'll place some bread on the table. Sometimes it's bread and butter. Les van a poner pan y mantequilla en la mesa. The waiter, el mesero, will ask you, what would you like to eat today? ¿Qué desean hoy? Hoy, ¿qué desean comer? What would you like to eat today? And of course, depending on what you want to eat is what you're going to choose, right? You can start off with a salad. Por favor, una ensalada. Please, can I have a salad? They might ask you what kind of salad. Is it lettuce and tomato type of salad, potato salad, una ensalada de lechuga y tomate, o una ensalada de papa or batata? See, it depends what type of restaurant you're going to. Some countries call potatoes papas. Other countries call potatoes patatas. Okay, batatas. So most of them are going to know what you're asking for, right? Then we will move on to our main course. Depending on what you're going to get, usually the side is going to be rice. Or rice and beans even. So rice is arroz, rice and beans, arroz y habichuelas or frijoles. You see, again, depending on what type of restaurant you're in, we can say beans different ways. Beans are either habichuelas or frijoles. And then they're all different type of beans, right? We have red beans, pink beans, kidney beans, pinto beans, black beans. They'll ask you which ones that you would like. Then your meat, okay? We would ask for or carne de res, okay, which is going to be pretty much cow's meat, beef. Okay, un bistec is usually a thin type of steak, or pollo, chicken, however it is that you want it. All right, pork, cerdo, or we can ask for fish, whatever fish dish they have, right? So we can ask for el pescado. So these are our normal ordinary dishes. Then we can have some sides. Sometimes you will have more potatoes on the side, batatas or papas. We can ask for plantains, plátanos. We have plantains that are green with some salt and plantains that are sweet, which are the yellow plantains. If you want regular sweet plantains, you can ask for platanitos maduro or plátanos maduro, which is pretty much translation is ripe plantains. Or if you want green plantains, you can ask for plátanos or tostones, okay? And they put a little salt on them. They are very, very delicious. And don't forget about your seafood, which is mariscos. That includes, obviously, it's everything else other than fish. So we have our shrimp, we have our crab, we have our lobster. They also have a beautiful dish that's called paella, right? Which is going to have rice and all this different seafood included in it. We can move on to something to drink, right? We went over water, agua. We can also ask for some wine depending on your mood, right? Red or white. So, por favor, me trae un vino. Vino blanco, white wine. Vino rojo, red wine. O un vino seco, which is a dry wine, right? We can also ask for a sweet wine, un vino dulce or rosé, un vino rosado, all right? Champagne, if you're celebrating something, right? Por favor, una champaña. Vamos a celebrar champagne so we can celebrate. You're gonna ask for soda, una soda. Very basic, right? A beer, if you're a beer drinker, una cerveza, por favor. A beer, please. We can then move on to the desserts. Postres, desserts, right? Everybody's favorite if you have space for it. We can have some cake, bizcocho or pastel. Again, depending on what type of restaurant it is, right? There are different names for cake, right? Cake is cake. No, cake is bizcocho, cake is torta, cake is pastel. And there's so many different types of cakes, right? I'm so hungry right now. We can ask for chocolate cake, right? Chocolate, una torta de chocolate, un bizcocho de chocolate. We can ask for ice cream, helado, ice cream, helado de chocolate, chocolate ice cream, helado de vainilla, vanilla ice cream. In the Spanish restaurants, they get into a lot of the fruits, right? We love fruits. So you can have some mango ice cream, helado de mango. We can have some strawberry ice cream, helado de fresa. So we, goes on and on. Then we have some typical Spanish desserts like flan, right? Flan is flan. It's a tasty custard. Most people do like it, right? It's like a nice caramel type of custard. We also have tres leches, which is a cake made with 3 different types of milk. Okay, I think it's a regular milk, evaporated milk, and I believe some condensed milk. It is delicious and very spongy. So when we are done, right, we say, ay, qué rico estaba todo, everything was delicious, please bring us the bill. Por favor, me trae la cuenta. Okay? So you will ask el mesero por la cuenta. You'll ask the waiter for the bill. He brings it over, you check everything out, and you want to leave him a nice generous tip, right? So you're going to pay your bill. Vamos a pagar la cuenta. And we're going to include a tip. Y incluimos una propina. All right, for the wonderful work that they did. We get up, we leave. Muchas gracias. Todo estuvo rico. Thank you so much. Everything was delicious. Pasen buenas noches. I hope you have a good night. So there you go, guys. We went on a trip to a wonderful Spanish restaurant today. I'm super hungry. I hope you can use these tips when you guys go out to eat, that they come in handy. And again, remember, please subscribe to my channel, comments down below, any questions that you have. Check me out on Instagram as well. And again, I hope, guys, that you have a wonderful day. No se lo olviden suscribir a mi página, a mi canal, me chequen en Instagram. Cualquier comentario, pregunta que tienen, pónganmelo abajo, por favor, que yo les respuesto. Yo le pongo una respuesta a todo el mundo. Y tengan un feliz día, que el Señor me lo bendiga todito. Guys, have a great day and God bless you all.